Sup YouTubers, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Dovey. And you know what that is? Dovey Wanted House. This is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Now today's episode, we are going to do some theories about the Chris Redfield DLC. Now, let's get started. Remember, these are 5 facts I think about the Chris Redfield DLC. So please, pretty much, don't judge me on this video. These could be spoilers. These could not be spoilers. Click off this video right now if you don't want spoilers. But this is but stay on this video if you want to know some information I know about the DLC. But I think that I'm gonna have all my theories about the DLC. Now guys, remember that this is a great game, Resident Evil. Now guys, remember to follow me on Instagram, guys. To be honest, I'm not asking for followers. If you guys want to know something more for information about Resident Evil 7 DLC, might as well follow me on Instagram. But anyway, let's get to my whole time facts about Chris Redfield DLC, not a hero. The people that was very pissed off, that was saying that they were very crying so much, saying that this is not their Chris Redfield. But I think that this is kind of it, but I think that Capcom is hiding something from us that makes us think that it's not him, even though we think it's not him. But people are saying that, is he a clone of Chris Redfield? But no, if he was a clone, he would have been looking like Chris Redfield completely. And if he was a clone, we could have sought some clones of him in Resident Evil 6. It has been confused that Resident Evil 7 has been hiding from us. And ever since I've beaten this game like millions of times. So number 5 really is great to me to say this. But I think about Chris Redfield, I think he's don't judge me in the comment section below. But I think that this theory about Chris Redfield, don't judge me, it's my opinion, I'm just saying guys. But anyway, my opinion that I think Chris Redfield is, I think that this is not the real Chris Redfield, and this could be Chris Redfield's. You think I would say it, but it's just Chris Redfield's. Is this Chris Redfield's husband? Before you guys get to the comment section below and say, fuck no, that could be his son, no. But no, I don't think it's not his son, because he don't have the same look, no same head, no same face, no same thing. I have scanned half of all of this, and this is not Chris Redfield version of him, or family of him. I think that this is Chris Redfield's husband. Now before you guys say that Chris Redfield cannot be gay, so I'm really thinking that he is because he must have married this guy, and that's why his last name is Redfield. So this could be Chris Redfield's husband. But guys, I thought of this idea too, and I could be like, oh my goodness, wait a minute, is it true? No, but some people have proved me wrong and said that he had to protect his sister these whole years. He did not have time for a general lover. So technically, Chris Redfield was not gay. So technically, that theory is completed up. But the other theory is he could have a different clone of him. But I'm going to continue on stating that this could be Chris Redfield's son or husband. I don't know. This is not our Chris Redfield, and this couldn't be it. But Capcom can prove it, kept saying that this is Chris Redfield. So they're completely Chris Redfield, no clone, nothing. So technically they were telling us the truth. But I thought this was just a lie, and they could have been hiding something behind us. But some friends in the stream in my stream, in the stream of I was in, well, complicated story. But anyway, I do think that Chris Redfield could be gay, but no, that's not a Chris Redfield. Capcom can never hide a story like that from us. It's not true. So technically Chris Redfield is not gay, so everybody has proven me wrong. So good thing. I was gonna say, like, what? That doesn't make sense. Why? But they have proven me wrong. I approve of it as well. So technically, let's get to the next one. Number 4, Lucas Baker is going to be the main character of Resident Evil 7 DLC. And I thought that Albert Wesker could be alive and he could still be battling him. But it is not true. He is going to be battling Lucas at the end of Lucas from his future. The next Resident part of the Resident Evil series is a part of Lucas. Could he escape this next DLC we are going to be battling him with? I don't know. This could be true. It doesn't really completely matches up the point. But it seriously makes sense that Lucas Baker, how many times I had to battle him being the whole game 29 times, guys. I'm sorry. 29 times, guys. But anyway, I'm pretty much sure that the truth is about Chris Redfield could be revealed. And I think that somehow Lucas Baker could get away with this and he's working with the company that made Evelyn these 3 years, and he has been completely mindless. And 1 year later, the whole entire company contacts him and tries to give him the serum to him to get cured. So technically, he's working with them. So pretty much, the whole company is pretty much trying to stop. Is pretty much trying to get their some of their stuff in the sequel, I guess, to be powerful. I don't know. This whole entire stuff could be powerful for the company. Lucas Baker fails at this and has no part of plan for the molded. And pretty much in the sequel, nothing would be better enough without them. So technically, without Lucas, they won't be able to control use the virus very greatly. The company could use the sequel as making more Evelyns. So how is Chris Redfield is going to stop them from destroying it all? And how would Chris Redfield handle all of this? I don't know. Number 3. Okay, sorry, start over again. Number 3, Ethan Winters. Okay, Ethan Winters is a whole entire new series of Resident Evil 7. He is the newest character of being played as in one-person mode. Nobody noticed his face, and people has finally saw it in his face. He and Mia got away on the ship. There's possibly two endings that include that Mia could die, and Ethan does not have his main love no more. But seriously, guys, Ethan could be alive. Ethan and Mia just pick the good ending, guys. Don't pick the bad ending. Please don't pick the bad ending, because you won't understand that clearly. But what I'm going to say about Ethan and Mia, this wouldn't make sense if you were not understanding. You just going back and pick the big bad ending. Just pretty much you should go pick the good ending so you can understand, or watch the good ending. But seriously, they fly away in the sunset and leave forever. But I think that Ethan has been seeing hallucinations at the end of the game, and technically that whole entire state that he's affected. But there's no virus of him. There's no virus in sections, like Evelyn's dead. He destroyed Evelyn. But it doesn't ignore the possibility of viruses, because viruses without their leader can continue on until the next Resident Evils. That's what I saw by all the gameplays I have been doing in Resident Evil lately. This pretty much makes the sense of it controlling Ethan's mind. So technically, this virus is going to continue on in the next Resident Evil. What do you guys think? He might die or survive. But I think that Ethan could survive this whole time period and maybe be in the DLC. But I don't think he could be in the next Resident Evil, but because Capcom might usually kick him off of Resident Evil. But Ethan is badass anyway, so pretty much I hope they have him and Mia in the next Resident Evil. Please tell me they might have him. Or Resident Evil 8 is not going to come out, and this is just the last Resident Evil. So pretty much sure our stake has become true. So this could be a possibility to come true. Number 2, Zoe Baker. She has been the serious character in Resident Evil, and pretty much she's honest, and she looks like a few characters from the past. She looks like one of those random characters we have saw in before with those Leon hairstyles. So technically, Zoe could be the main character happily, but we could see that there's possibly 2 endings of Resident Evil 7. One, you must cure Mia and get her away from the whole entire area and make her survive. If you pick Zoe, make sure she will die. Pretty much if you pick her, you'll get the bad ending, but if you pick Mia, you'll get to the good ending and survive. Maybe Zoe in the next DLC will be survive. But pretty much at this point, Evelyn did not care about killing her. All Evelyn wanted is Mia, so she can have her own mama and dad, because Ethan could be the next dad. Marguerite is technically dead in this scene, so she could not appear in the whole entire sleep dreaming scene, and the whole entire Lucas has continue on. So will Zoe be in the DLC as an Easter egg to see that her own fate of her brother, and could she survive that whole entire attack from Evelyn? Couldn't she be alive? Or she could be dead instead and just never survive ever again, and let her Lucas and her brother survive. Number 1, trailers of Resident Evil 7.
Just another one of Umbrella's leftovers. You're just another one of Umbrella's leftovers. Umbrella's leftovers. Umbrella's leftovers. Umbrella's leftovers. I'm Redfield.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
Zoe? There's a lot more to bioterrorism